Welcome, Lesson 6, GA-Dimensional Solutions. Today, we step into a real industrial scenario within an automotive assembly plant. We focus at the classic challenge, gap and flush issues that fall outside of the required standards. In high-volume manufacturing, identifying the root cause of these misalignment is critical. A customer or inspector observes a visual misalignment between panels, a gap that just doesn't look right. Even a fraction of a millimeter can create a perception of a poor quality on the final assembly. The mystery, often, these parts fica even inspect individual.
The first mistake engineers make is looking at the component in isolation.
They verify if the part within the GD and tolerance specified on the drawing. If the part measures green, this assumption is problem lies somewhere else. But is that true? This type of problem is never considered solved. It já resulta in a complex system. We must analyze the structure, the positioning, the fixing, processes on entity. Every single component contributes to the final outcome. This is the geo stack up. The sum of its variations determines the behavior per final assembly. Manufacturing processes introduce the new set of geometric variables. Welding, for instance, introduces heat deformation and residual stresses into the frame. This process shifts the geometry of the part, moving it away from the ideal CAD model. The way a part is positioned during assembly changes everything. Clamping sequences and fixture precision dictate the final resting position of the panel. If the fixture is off, even the perfect part will result in a bad gap. There is often a gap between the lab and the production floor. A part measured on cm does not always represent its real behavior when integrated into the vehicle. Physical constraints and gravity in the final assembly create a different reality. A correct diagnosis requires a complete system understanding. You must look at the data holistically, not just as individual data points. Correlating measurement data with process observations is where the solution begins. The most critical mistake, adjusting the wrong part. Trying to fix the symptom by adjusting as part might hide the error, but it won't solve the root cause. This leads to inconsistent results and hidden costs later in the production cycle. The solution lies in understanding the root cause, analyzing the real stack-up and the physical behavior to the assembly process. Only then can implement a stable, long-term fix that ensures quality, GA-dimensional solutions. This is exactly what we do. We solve real assembly problems with complete dimensional analysis. GA-dimensional solutions. Expert in engineering for the automotive world.